everybody, welcome to Tuesday Talks. I'm Harsh from Fun Academy.
Sanna from Fun Academy.
And today we're coming to you from yet another wonderful urban learning environment in the city of Helsinki. So this is the children's town in the Helsinki City Museum, and today we want to take you on a little tour with us so we can go and explore the different environments available here at the children's town. Let me switch the camera and let's start the tour.
Yes. Okay, let's go. We're now at the Helsinki City Museum, and this is the children's town part of the museum. The house itself is the oldest house in the city of Helsinki, and now it's been opened for children and also of course adults to enjoy. And the kids part of it is called Children's Town, and we'll go and see what we have here. Look what we have here. It's an old shoemaker's place that we have. And here the children can be playing shoemaker, talking about how in the olden days products were made out of what and how, and the different professions that existed in the olden days. This museum is interesting because it's built in a way that children can touch everything, and it's designed so that they can actually be playing while they're learning about these different topics and the different professions that are spread around the children's town in the museum. Here, opposite from the shoemaker, we have a store, so the children can be playing shop.
Now we are in the shop.
Yeah, now we're in the shop of the museum where the children can be doing their shopping, looking at the different old objects and different kinds of foods or fabrics that were sold in the olden days. And they can be shopping for the ship that's in the next room there, or they'll be shopping for maybe the plays that they're playing in the next room. We have a role play area here and the stage for the children. But they can just play shop.
Absolutely, and some of our followers might remember that we have a role play room as well in our kindergarten, but this is quite unique as it takes us through different times here in Helsinki.
Yeah, this is the ultimate experience because it takes us back in history. We can be talking about the historical ways of shopping in Helsinki way back then, connecting that to shopping nowadays, and looking at the different items and different kinds of things that were kept in shops earlier, and just purely for play. This is a place for children's imaginations to just flow, as well as learning about history and learning about counting and learning about shopkeeping, learning about professions now and then. And in our kindergarten, where we mostly spend our days, we have a role play room with clothes for children to use in their plays and design their plays and actually present and act. But here we have also in the museum the opportunity for children to dress up, plan a little play, and then show it to the audience that they might have here. There are some inspirational materials for the children to use, or then they can be just designing their plays and stage them as they wish. So here's the wardrobe, and the actual stage is in the next room.
So we will go to the next room and have a look at the theatre and the puppet theatre.
The puppet theatre, really beautiful compared to our cardboard contraption that we have in the kindergarten. It's quite exquisite. This is a beautiful room. I can just imagine myself as a child here, thinking about a story and then doing a play for my friends.
Could we perhaps see if there are any puppets that we can use behind the theatre?
Let's see. Bye.
I think it is an amazing space for children to come and have this hands-on experience.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Very exciting.
And we have a typical classroom from back in the day with the tables and chairs, space and stage.
And I think it's interesting to compare that a modern day classroom today in Finland and in most schools around the world would look quite different to this setup right here, where you have to sit and sort of watch the teacher in front.
Well, I think that's surprisingly common even nowadays. I'm sadly seeing so many classrooms that still look like this, that the children are sitting in rows, looking at each other's, the backs of their head, and watching the teacher lecture something in front. So this is quite a common model even nowadays. Although luckily we also see different kinds of classroom environments today. This feels nice when it's lecture mode, but this shouldn't be it. You should also have different kinds of opportunities for other learning strategies to take place. Interesting to see how this museum presents that.
Absolutely, and it's nice for a little child to come and see the space and perhaps have a discussion with their parents as to, did it look like this when you were younger, and has it changed much since now I started?
And what hasn't, and maybe visit a neighborhood school and see what is still the same and what things have changed.
Absolutely. So then we hope you enjoyed today's tour of Children's Town at the Helsinki City Museum. We realized that it was a little bit, we had to stop every now and then to avoid capturing our visitors and to respect their privacy. So we hope that we managed to give you a good view of what it was like in here, and hopefully inspire you to bring some things that you have in your own homes, and encourage the children to bring something that they have or their grandparents have to the kindergarten, and maybe use that as a starting point to recreate your own space where you can compare and contrast and go back in time.
And I think one thing that is interesting here, because we've been visiting different kindergartens and looking at kindergartens, classrooms, and the environment in a place that's built for everyday learning opportunities, but this is definitely a fun learning space. So what we need to be thinking about is, where can we take children for them to be able to learn something that we can't necessarily have them learn at school? How can we broaden the idea of learning environments? So this museum definitely is one of those learning environment extensions that should be used frequently if possible with different groups, and even the same group studying maybe different kinds of things through play next time. Tomorrow we at Fun Academy will be studying more about the outdoor environment, so we're really on a roll here with different kinds of approaches to learning environments, and seeing how we can create a holistic, broad environment that complements the classroom, even though the classroom is, as a prepared environment, something that we're very much focused on, but how can we add other components to a broader learning environment? So it's terrific to be here today, and we'll be happily enjoying outdoor environments tomorrow with the Fun Academy staff and some guests that we have here in Finland.
Okay then, so remember to like us on Facebook and follow us as well, and hop on over to our Fun Learning Facebook group, where you can find more still pictures and inspirational ideas. Tuesday Talks is now also available on our YouTube channel, so you can also catch up there.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
And so then we will see you next week, and have fun learning.
Have a wonderful week.